Hello everybody, this is Jennifer. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday weekend. Today I have some items I got just a little while ago from CraftStash. And right now I'm on the craftstash.us, but I believe UK also has their magazines half price. So I'm going to show you what I picked up last time. First I want to show you this. And you can't, it fills probably the entire screen. This is the big score from Crafter's Companion. Okay, so it's 12 by 18. It's a massive scoreboard and I couldn't wait to get it. They always want it, if you can even find it on Amazon. Here in the US they want at least $40 or more, and I think it was like $23, somewhere around there, under 25, or but and they have different sales and things like that. But I just looked and they still have this. I think it's $23.99. Okay, so I love this because it is for A3 cardstock or A3 paper. So this is the size of an A3 paper. If you don't normally use it, and this one here is Crafter's Companion. It's their multi-purpose cardstock, so it's 300 GSM. It's awesome when you want to make structured, like even wine boxes and things like that. You need this big scoreboard. You need the A3 sheets, and the size of an A3, in case you didn't know, is 11.25 by 16.5. Your big scoreboard here, I'm going to even show you the box so you can kind of like see it. It's the big score. That is not the top score envelope, like there's so many of them. But it is 12 by 18 inches. It's got double-sided, large format. So let me just show you real quick. You've got inches on one side, and you've got the centimeters on the other side. I will tell you one thing that, and I had read about this, it gets these, there's a couple little spots, like from the manufacturing, you have to kind of sand them off, or it can, depending on where you want to score, it can like, mark your paper just a bit. Also, with the big score, like the other Crafter's Companion, left is for lid, right is for base. So when you're scoring from on your paper, and you want to do one side for your the box lid, you start here, starting from the left side corner. But when you go back down to the bottom right, and you'll even see box base, the numbers are going backwards. So it's 1, 2, 3 going this way. So it gives it that extra like 1/16 of an inch or whatever. So let's say you scored at 3 inches in all around. You'd go 3 inches in all around, but from the right side for the base. So left lid, right base, inches or centimeters. So that was the first thing. And I love it. I was so happy to get that. I know I say that about everything, but I really do. I was really happy. Here's the other one. Okay, so yes, I got 2 scoreboards because I don't want to use that for every day. While I can, I wanted it mostly for large things because it's large, it's cumbersome. I mean, 12 by 18 is huge. What I did want for every day is this, the adorable scoreboard. Same thing, Hunkydory. If you order from them regularly, you probably can get it, but they didn't have, and I wanted the hot pink one. So let me just open that up real quick. And this is about, I don't know, $27 maybe, I'm thinking. But I want, and I think it's like Sim Calcott, like mixed up crafts, that where I first saw it on, I was like, oh, I like that. And I'll tell you why I like it. It does the same thing. It even shows you on here measurements on both sides. You've got inches on one side. It comes with your scoring tool just like the other one does. And you've got centimeters on the other side. And you've got, and it'll even say box lid. So left is for your lid, right side is for your bases. So same thing. The only thing on this one, it doesn't recount the numbers. So you do have to, when you're putting your lid from that side, kind of work backwards, saying 5 centimeters and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got to figure it out. Whereas the large Crafter's Companion does it for you, which does make it simpler. The other thing I like on both of these, I should have showed on both of these. Do you see how it has the little groove above the 0 here? I really like that. My current scoreboard, which I have been using forever, and it's been fine, but it doesn't have that. Like here, there's nothing obstructing it, so you can start right at the point with your tool. And I like that because sometimes on my other one I would have to restart, if you know what I mean. Like it wouldn't quite get the nib right in there. So I am loving these. I'm so happy with them. And for those of you in the US, this craftstash.us is where I found them. I'll put the links down below if you're interested in them. The other reason I waited to even show you those, I got those like a month before I got these. I waited for the magazine sale to go on again to show you, because some of these are in there and they're like, I think they've gone up slightly in price. I'm telling you, they were like $4.99, $5.99 last time, and some of these are like, there's some for $4.99, but they seem just, I don't know, like $6.99, $7.99, but still a really good price. Because let me tell you, I went to Joann's and they were like $20 and they didn't have even remotely what I wanted. When we went to Barnes and Noble, my husband and I were laughing. They actually wanted $21.99 for, you know, one simple small magazine, and I just thought that was ridiculous. So die cutting essentials, and I can tell you, I think this one, I'm trying to think which, if I can see how much I paid. $5.99 for this. So I'm just gonna rip it open. You can see what's in there, because I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive, I just placed another order for some of the magazines that I do not have, and this was still there for probably the same $6. So we're just going to flip through really quickly, and you'll be able to see it, because, and I like these right here. I thought, oh, these are pretty. Look at that kind of moved. You can see it moved a little bit, but to see the dies off of there, and then you have, oh, I'm going to just open it because it's, here we go, and this one came off a little bit too. But I thought these were just really pretty to have for your different dies, the shapes. I mean, we use them all the time, and especially the fern. I don't have like much of these. These remind me of like sea grapes we have down here in Florida. So I love them. You know, I would have paid probably $10 just for that. And then you have a happy birthday to you, our wedding, dream big. And of course, let me just show you, you can flip through. So, you know, of course it shows you all these different, you know, designs and things that they've used it for. Plus, I always like, see, hints and tips. I like seeing, oh, that's pretty, see? I could sit and flip and look at magazines all the time. There we go. Look at how, see, look at how gorgeous that is. So they, you know, as with any of the magazines, a lot of you, if you're in the UK, you probably have, pretty, have a lot of these already. So I'm not going to do all of them. I end up, and also I should show you, once I have my magazine, and I know, you know, I'm flipping through it to keep it together. Some people like to put them separately. I like to try and keep them together. And that sucker's just going to keep coming off, isn't he? I end up how I store them. Besides, I would probably put this on a different strip. But I use these to keep them on my shelf so they don't come out, and so I can keep all the little dies or stamps or whatever with it, because I like that. I like going back to inspiration. And if you're kind of losing your mojo, it's awesome to just pick up a magazine, know what you have there, and just dive right in and use it, copy something. Like scrapbooking, they call it scrap lifting. So die lifting, card lifting, however you want to call it. So I use the job pockets from, I get these on Amazon. Again, I'll put the link down there if you're interested. And I usually put a little, have a tab punch. I put the tab so I can tell exactly what I have there. Okay, so that's number one. We're going to go through these a little more quickly now. The next one I got, creative stamping. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I think this was $7.99, and I'm pretty sure it is still available. So you have little stencils to make, look at that, from Made to Surprise by Sam Calcott. You can do the little, you know, where it opens, and then it looks like a, almost like a camera eye. So it opens up and it has, yes, there's stencils, not dies, but who cares? I'm like, I like it. Plus, you're getting, this is a little hard to see with the, let's see if we can pull that off real quick. Still shiny, but you can see, look at this little, the love bug, or van, the old Volkswagen van. And these, the little cow, pig, sheep, oh my gosh, squirrel. Or we've got the monkeys. I just thought these were so cute. Flawless, hang in there, koalas, a little ducky. Heard it's your birthday, have a quacking day. I thought this was great. What did I say, $7.99 for that? So I thought that was fantastic. And of course, then you have, you know, all your different fun and exciting thing. Look at that with the lipstick. How's that for a girly girl? Look at those. Oh my gosh, so cute. I wanted to see, there you go. Heard it's your birthday. I love that. I don't know, that to me is just too cute. Hang in there. Very cute. So there we go with the second one. I'm easily amused, right? That's what I think. Next one. This is one of the old style Tonic magazines. And does anyone know when the next new one? Is there a next new one? I mean, I haven't seen the box kits that they're doing that's just Tonic, not from like this publication, because I don't know, I don't know where that is or what's happening with that. So I don't know which issue exactly. Let me see if it tells me. But I know this was $5.99 for this set. And I thought, well, I thought that was a really good deal. So you had, obviously you can see magical moments from like Christmas time here. Let's see if I can. Sorry, I'm just like a disaster here. I'm telling you, I'm like knocking things down, ripping things apart. What's going on? Okay, here we've got our treble clef, the musical notes. I like that. So I think that's cute. Die size 2 by, what's it say? 2 by 2, basically. So really cute. Look at this, people. I thought this was so great. So cute. Your embossing folder, Jingle Bells, Ode to Joy, Silent Night, First Noel, We Three Kings. Isn't that cute? I mean, I just thought that was so sweet. So, and then you have, your sentiments. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, fa la la la. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? All really cute. So, there is a bunch of the Christmas ones, and I've tried to resist, and I bought this. I didn't buy any others because, oh my gosh, I have so much Christmas stuff. But I love it. I can't help it. I'm sure like many of you, we just have too many Christmas things, too much in the way of Christmas. And here, of course, you can see, there's your different embossing folders, some of the projects in it. Just kind of flippy through. That's definitely not part of the Christmas. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at the little chocolate coins. Your things, little baggies. Anyway, very cute. If anyone has any questions, let me know, please. I'm more than happy to. One thing I got that was full price because I didn't pay attention. I missed out on Crafter's Companion, getting it directly, and I don't know. I didn't want to pay what they wanted on HSN, I guess, but it's the new Crafter's Inspiration. So basically, I guess it kind of went back to the old way that it was. I don't know. It's $18, so that's pretty much on par, I guess, with a lot of the kits, that kind of thing. And it has sold out, so it's not like it's going to come up on a discount. And I love everything from Crafter's Companion, so of course. And it did have a fair amount of stuff for it. So, okay. So, this, it's like the tape is stuck on it. I'm trying not to rip it. I don't know why it's done like that. There we go. Okay, so we have our background vines and whatnot there with the little rosebuds on it. Then you've got our 2 roses with the large leaves and then the actual rose. So we have the layer and like a background. So we have that one. And what are they calling it? Timeless Floral Collection Rose Corners for 5x7. The next one is Graceful Roses, the 5x7. I'm thinking most of you probably already have this, in which case feel free to skip on ahead to the other magazines if you want to see. This one is just, there we go. I don't need to even pull it off, but Graceful Roses. So like scripts and roses, that's pretty. That is quite pretty. Okay, so we have that one. Then we've got a die and stamps here. Let's see if I can, and I know there it is, the embossing folder. So again, very similar to this background, to the stencil, is the embossing folder, and it's 5x7. It's obviously 2D, not 3D. I shouldn't say obviously, but I could tell right away when you pick it up. But very pretty, isn't that I mean, that's just a gorgeous background. Then we have, so it does have a lot with it. So I guess that's what I wanted to see, exactly what I thought of it before saying, yeah, I'd pay it again. Just for you, tiny little. That's funny. They printed it one way, yeah, and put the die on the other way. And then happy anniversary, sending you lots of love. Be your own kind of beautiful. Never stop dreaming. Thinking of you. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. You're in my thoughts. Thank you. Happy birthday. So nice set of stamps. And I'm thinking, I don't know if they're acrylic or polymer. Either way. And then you have the magazine, which is a little bit thicker. But that is because, let's just show really quickly some of the pretty projects. So here's our roses, our stencils, that kind of thing with it. I'll have to look at. Some people were I just did one like that. I did like a short with this on these, how to make them. I love these. They come out so pretty. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. And they're so easy, you guys. But here's just some, and here's like the daisy. So they show your other projects that are either coming up. This is very thin. I mean, it's like to use this for toppers. I don't know. It's definitely, this is maybe 120 weight. It's like copy paper. It's really gorgeous, but it is like copy paper. And then you do have to basically, see that, look at the size of that. That is really pretty. You would have to pull it out. So open your staples, pull them out, or at least that's how I would do it, and then push the staples back in. So it is really gorgeous, but it is very thin. I just want you to, I liked how they redid it and had the portfolio, and the paper was like paper. So, and here's shakers, which I like. I like how they're using the papers. Real cute, very pretty. So I'll look forward to looking at all of that. I'll go in another binder. So actually, that'll probably stay in the box, even though the box did get smashed to death. Cards and paper, simply cards and paper craft. This one was $5.99, and look how pretty some of these are too. I waited just to open them with you guys. So, but that's not really true. I just had so many other things going on. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so this is from Pink Fresh Studio. The two pieces, you can see stamp and the die. So it's not, this is, you know, it's one die, one stamp, that kind of thing. But very, very cute. Love it. I like when you do kind of like Chloe, where you stamp that with embossing powder and then put either glitter or embossing on it. Very pretty. Then you also have the butterflies and florals. So we have, look at that pretty script there. I like when they have these kind of like little graffiti things, and buds. I love the little buds. Leaves, happy birthday. I think, what does that say? Best mom ever. Well, that's good for you guys in the UK. Not so much, I don't think anyone uses that here, but very pretty. And again, here, best mom ever. Doesn't it look pretty? So all your usual, you know, in there. All the usual, what do you call it, suspects? See, there you go. Butterfly trails. What they're using it for. Shakers. Love it all. Okay, next one, let's see, is, here we go. Die cutting essentials. So, memory box, stamps, and dies. This one was, I think this was $6. Was it $6 also? It might have been. I think so. I think this was $6. So there's a bunch of them there, $6. So here we have from Memory Box. You have this pretty, and again, I think, I don't know if it's a fake stitched one. We'll have to run that through, and it's just meant to look like that. Can you see all the dots in there? But it looks like it should be one of the stitched ones, like you keep saying Crafter's Companion has, and Spellbinders have a lot of them, that kind of thing. But I do like the font and the size of these. Happy birthday. Thanks, with love, thinking of you, happy wishes. So, very pretty. Excuse me. Maybe it'll show in here. But see, those just look like dots. So, I don't know. But I would think you could probably poke them through and use them as stitch. But either way, it comes out. They do look really pretty. So, we have that one there. Let's see. It looks like an upside down butterfly in that one. Okay. And the last one is cards and paper crafts, and oh my gosh, look at the peacock, absolutely gorgeous. So I'd love to know, do you guys buy there, especially in the States? I was telling people yesterday that they're half price magazines. There are not as many of them, but there's still quite a bit on sale today. So again, I'll put all the links for the stuff underneath. hopefully you can get some. I think shipping is free when it's over $80, which I have no problem hitting $80. So I'm always happy with that number. And when it hasn't been, I thought it's been reasonable. Most of the time it was like $10 or something, which is comparable again to what other people have. In fact, it's better than what I usually get at like scrapbook.com, that kind of thing. So look at that pretty peacock. So I was like, and this one is still for sale there. I don't know how much it is right now. Like I said, a couple of them are a couple dollars more this time around. Not sure why, but who cares? Look at this pretty embossing folder. Oh my gosh, I think that's is that an A2 or 4x6? That is a 4x6, right? Yeah. Or is it though? 5 3/4 by 4. I don't know. Is that an odd size or something? But basically, I would end up using it 4x6 essentially, with trimmed it around. So that's your pretty feathers. And then look at the size of this peacock here. He barely, you know what I mean? My hand just about measures the same size. So 5.5 inches. And isn't it gorgeous? Fly high. You actually have the feathers. Simply unique. But I just thought that was beautiful. And of course, some papers, although that kind of looks like an avocado almost to me. Same thing there, you know, the thinner paper, but oh, like this, isn't that pretty? So these are really pretty papers there. Gorgeous papers. And then we have, again, I don't know. Has anyone used these? Please tell me if you have. Like, I would love to know. Do you back it on like another heavier cardstock or just trim it like that? And because I think even with like the Colwell glue, you know, I'm afraid of it warping the paper and it bending too easily. So let me see. We'll just flip through so you can take a look at what they might be showing made with these pretty things. Look at that. So like that is just, those are really gorgeous actually. Very pretty. Which one did I say this is? Oh, I love that. Aren't those gorgeous? That's like with glitter paste there. Very pretty. We need a stencil now to go with that. Or maybe they put embossed and then did gilding wax or something on top. I'll have to look at it to see. So Simply Cards and Papercraft. And that's it for me for today. I will have either tomorrow tomorrow's Easter, so I'm not sure if I'll put it out, or the next day I'll have the rest of the HSN Craft Day haul, the last of my lunacy, and that'll be some heavy Anna Griffin there. So please let me know how you guys are doing. What is everyone doing for Easter? And I thank you so much for popping by and taking time out of your weekend to spend with me and watch. Really do appreciate all of it. And that's it. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.